Hello beautiful Sagittarius, how are you doing? Apologies for your last video. I had an influx of comments telling me that the video was cut short. I don't know what happened there. So this is a new video for you for the week that began the 28th of September. So hopefully this resonates with you and you enjoy it. I understand that it cut off at the Two of Cups and the first card that's come out for you is the Lovers. So it does seem to be that this week is about partnership for you, Sagittarius. It seems that you're not only thinking about relationships on a romantic sense, but you're really thinking about all of your relationships while you're being guided to. The Lovers is about romantic connection, but it's also about business partnership too. It's about deciding something in love, deciding something in business. It's like, who do we want to team up with? You know, that's a question that you can ask yourself this week, Sagittarius. You know, I always liken this card to sacred mirrors. You know, the person we choose to be with mirrors back to us the type of person that we wish to become. You know, so what is it that you see in your partner if you're in an established commitment? What is it that you see in your partner that you want to embody? You know, what traits do they display that are perhaps starting to, you know, unfold within yourself? If you are in a connection and you don't like what your partner stands for and you're in a position where you're not feeling in resonance with them, then perhaps this is what the decision is. You know, it's about making a decision. You know, do I want to be with this person? Do I want to invest my time? You know, our most precious resource is our energy and our attention. So what is it that you're paying attention to this week, Sagittarius? Be mindful of that, because you're going to create more of it. So if you don't want drama, don't focus on drama. You know, focus on cultivating inner peace. If you want inner peace, you know, that's the type of message that the Lovers is asking you to really get serious about what it is that you're embodying in your partnerships, you know. Because essentially who we choose to team up with says a lot about who we are and who we wish to become. So hopefully that resonates with you. So what is it that Sagittarius most needs to know about this week, please? What is it Sagittarius most needs to know? The Knight of Cups, beautiful energy. So this is about romance. This is about good news coming to us. So remain hopeful. The things that you've been hoping to happen this week will likely happen if you can kind of remain optimistic. This is definitely a glass half full energy. The Cups is about love. It's about connection. It's about upliftment of our emotions. So you're likely to receive some good news or to receive an influx of romance, or you could receive an offer of some sort. Either way, it's likely to lift your energy up. You might already be kind of feeling this energy already. You might be feeling like things are starting to go your way, because that is the Knight of Cups energy. What could be a challenge for Sagittarius this week, please? What could be a challenge for Sagittarius? Okay, what could be a challenge, another cup card here, is perhaps you've got a habit of kind of foreseeing the worst. You know, this is the energy of divine discontent. This is like being our bonnet, being a bit annoyed, frustrated emotionally. But like I was saying earlier, if you focus on the drama, which is kind of what this guy's doing here, he's focusing on what he's upset about. He's actually missing the other cup behind him that's being offered to help him to move and to develop. You know, we're never meant to stay stuck in one tarot card. We're meant to move on to the next one. So the next one after this is the Five of Cups, and that's about kind of realising what we need to let go of and realising kind of it's about change. So try not to focus on what's not working. Instead, take a step back. You know, a level of emotional detachment could be healthy for you this week, Sagittarius. You know, I don't mean like necessarily just distracting yourself from the situation. I mean, you know, just take a step back, look at things objectively from a distance. You know, try and see your situation from somebody else's perspective, and that could help you to see things from a different angle and essentially feel things on a different angle. So stresses can come to an end this week. So something that's been mentally draining for you and mentally taxing is likely to come to an end. The Ten of Swords is a culmination of stressful events, but this is about the mind, because the swords are about the mind. So let me clarify, why is the Ten of Swords here, please? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Okay, you're being asked to be honest about what it is that you're finding difficult. You know, the Ten of Swords is saying that your stresses can come to an end if you acknowledge how you're feeling about things. The Temperance energy asks us to be honest about not only what we feel good about, but to be honest about what it is that we feel bad about. You know, in some tarot decks, these cups that this angel is pouring, one is silver and the other one's gold, and it's symbolic of positive and negative, and how the movement of both and the acknowledgement of both helps to remove stagnation and to create harmony in our hearts. But this is about magic, this is about alchemy. So you can change how you're feeling by feeling it, feel it, and then let it out. And then that is likely to bring some release in terms of stress, like, you know, removal of kind of whatever that's been causing you some mental stress recently. There could be some addictions and some kind of obsessions, negative behaviour that's kind of keeping you trapped in some way. You know, the symbolism of the devil here is that the humans are voluntarily chained to the devil. So, you know, we can be voluntarily chained to our fears, and it's much like what I was saying earlier. If we don't acknowledge what it is that we're finding difficult, or acknowledge what it is that we're finding frightening, then we can remain trapped for longer than we need to be, really. But when we do acknowledge what we find difficult, and we do acknowledge what's dysfunctional and what needs to change, we release a huge amount of positive energy. And that's the message of the Devil card. I mean, so many people are frightened of this card, but it's because it represents fears, it represents stagnation. But actually, this is shadow work. You know, this is acknowledging the dark within us. We're not all light, are we? We're a mixture of light and dark. And if we deny that there's darkness in us, so we deny that there's something dysfunctional, whether it be a behaviour, a mindset, you could have got into a really bad habit of just being really nasty to yourself in your mind. You know, we can either be our own best friend or our own worst enemy, can't we? And it's kind of, sometimes we swing between the two. But if you notice yourself berating yourself or being negative towards yourself this week, just notice it, and then try and replace that thought with something nice and do something kind to yourself, because that is going to help boost your energy and give and release a lot of positive energy. So what can Sagittarius look forward to this week, please? What can Sagittarius look forward to? Oh, exciting. You can look forward to the Eight of Wands energy, which is a beautiful energy to look forward to. This is like a fast progression towards our goals. This is, you know, after a period of delay and frustration and struggle, you're finally now able to kind of see the path ahead. This can be related to your career. This can be related to kind of home improvements. This can be related to plans on a grand scale. So whatever it is that you felt kind of restricted by, held back, this week you're likely to get a boost from the cosmos and to feel like finally things are progressing and you can move forward rapidly towards your goals and your ambitions. You can expect like an influx of activity mentally and kind of physically. If you're able to travel, this can sometimes represent travel and expansion. Either way, it's a fast progression towards the things that you've been hoping to aim for. So all speed ahead. I'm just going to pull one more card. Let's see what's the most important thing Sagittarius needs to know. Angel, Spirits, Guide, Universe. Come on, let's give Sagittarius a really lovely message to end the reading. What is the most important thing Sagittarius needs to know, please? Ooh. Okay, so I asked for one card and I got four. So you can create anything you want in your life. Your life is yours for the making, Sagittarius. Try not to get involved in gossip and tit-for-tat drama, because it's just going to bring your energy down and distract you from making the money and establishing yourself and building your reputation. You know that that's what's important to you at the moment. Allow this new perspective to be born. Have a steel spine. You are so strong. You can achieve anything you want to. You can create any magic you want in your life, but you have to be able to see it and then believe it and then act in accordance. So Sagittarius, that was your reading for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Apologies that your last reading was cut short, but hopefully that one resonated with you as well, and I will look forward to seeing you next week. Please let me know how it resonated with you. I love reading the feedback of how it's resonated. If it didn't, be sure to check out your moon, rising and Venus sign, because sometimes that can be more of resonance. And if you don't know what that is, check out your birth chart, like type that into Google so you can find out what your placements are. If you did enjoy it, you might like to check out your written Tarotscope over on my website, sallykent.co.uk, and over on Instagram. And if you would like a personal session with me, the links for those are below, and you can also find the information on my website and read the latest reviews. So I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a magical week. Remember, you got the Magician card. So what magic are you going to create this week? Let me know. I'll see you soon. Take care. Love you. Bye.